Hi, I'm Shifu Aaron from Dragon Phoenix Kung Fu in Asheville, North Carolina. Today's question has to do with why shy kids tend to thrive in martial arts schools. Um, there's a bunch of neat reasons, and one of them is so shy kids tend to be maybe a little bit more independent. They don't need as much of that social acceptance. They're kind of cool off doing the thing on their own, which is now, everyone needs that social bit of things, and so even if you're shy, you want to be part of the bigger group, but maybe you feel awkward, you don't know how to enter into it. And when you're in like a team sport situation, it's like you don't have time for shyness. You need to get out there and play. We got everything's on the line. We need you to be part of the team. Don't let us down. That can be super intimidating and difficult and heart-wrenching for a shy kid, and especially when they do feel like they let everybody down. It's like, why do I want to do this? I don't want to do this. I hate this. Blah blah blah. All the things. But in martial arts schools, it's an independent journey. It's on their own. So the shy kids, if they want to, kind of be quiet and just they can focus as hard as they want. They're not letting anybody down. If it's taking them longer to get something, because it's their own personal growth, their own personal journey. Other people aren't depending on them to not be shy. They can still be shy and excel in the martial arts. I'm a shy person too. Even though I'm in an empty room talking to a camera, so that's a little bit easier. But I've also been a teacher for a couple decades, so that has something to do with it as well. I can put on the Shifu Aaron, Mr. Dyson face, and just talk. But in the past, martial arts, remember, there's times like I'd be part of a school and I'd show up, stretch, whatever, get ready for class, be part of class, enjoy myself, have an awesome time. And then when class is over, just kind of like go and do my own thing. So I wasn't a part of like the drama of what was going on or not going on. This is talking about like adults classes. But like kids classes, I guess there's the same type of stuff in a sense. And when that shy kid does start talking more and coming more into themselves and feeling confident because they realize that their success is based on them and other success is based on others, and that they're not letting anybody down, and others aren't like depending on them to be somebody who they're not. It allows them to be more freely themselves, and so they can start to build that confidence to where they're more putting themselves out there as well too. At Dragon Phoenix, we've also, part of our leadership program is kids helping out as an assistant. And so as kids move up into the higher levels, get them to help out as assistants in some of the lower levels. And so they're helping out with some of the exercises, practices, drills, some of the instruction. And that, in particularly that program, is where I've seen kids like come out of their shyness and like start to be like much more like leaders in class, talking about things, sharing things with everybody. Story after story of kids started off as an assistant. It's like, all right, would you want to lead stretches? And they're like, I can't get them to like say a thing, and they start saying something. This is really, really quiet, and they're whispering, and just getting them to project their voice and talk and explain things and get over that nervousness and that anxiety and come out of their shells and become much more confident people. So there's some ways that martial arts can really help students become, it's really good for shy kids and really can help them come out of their shells and feel a lot more confident and less shy without having to compromise their values and their persona, who they are and all. So what are your thoughts? I'd like to hear from you as well too. Questions, thoughts, comments, drop them below.